Coming up on UT Today, graduation can be an exciting but nerve-wracking time for college seniors. Leaving campus and finding employment can at times be overwhelming. But we'll show you why soon-to-be college graduates have a lot to look forward to in the job market. All this and more coming up next. Hello and welcome to UT Today. I'm Brittany Nada. Thanks for joining us. The economy is slowly recovering, but it remains a major concern for most Americans. The Associated Press reported that 1 in 2 college graduates are either unemployed or underemployed. I took a look into this issue and discovered that college graduates still have options available to them in the job market.
The unemployment rate in the U.S. dropped to 8.2%, the lowest it's been since early 2009.
Over the past 2 years, our businesses have added nearly 4 million new jobs.
But recent reports show that 1 in 2 college graduates are either unemployed or underemployed.
Right after graduating, I had a job as a swim coach. It wasn't really a career move.
UT's Career Services Assistant Director of Recruiting, Mary Mahoney, encourages students not to lose hope because they've seen a rise in employment for grads.
We are seeing a good trend, an increase in hiring, and employers are kind of back on track.
But for those who aren't so confident on the job hunt, Career Services offers many ways for students to get ahead.
But the question still remains, why are some recent graduates underemployed? Career Services advises all students to gain experience through internships and working while in school. In the end, they say, landing the job is all about networking and highlighting your strengths. In addition to Career Services, the university hosts events like job panels that allow students to ask advice from professionals. While it remains the student's responsibility to be proactive on the job hunt, Mahoney says Career Services is willing to help make it a little easier. For UT Today, I'm Brittany Nada.
2,000 students use UT's Career Service office each year. The office provides career counseling, personality assessments, and advice in choosing a major and a career. Jobs are definitely some of the many things on graduating seniors' minds right now. With about 3,000 students graduating from the university this spring, planning all of the ceremonies is a whole lot of work. UT Today reporter Chandler Altieri shows us why students aren't the only ones counting down the days to graduation.
Graduation is right around the corner. Seniors aren't the only ones that will be relieved when that day comes.
It's a relief, because you want everything to go nice and smoothly. So that's really what you're aiming for.
Beth Cole is in charge of planning the commencement ceremony for the College of Communication and Information. She says the feelings on graduation day are one of a kind.
It's kind of a little different for everybody, but everyone is just, the room and everything is really alive with excitement.
Students and parents have already started searching for the perfect graduation gifts, and seniors are busy sending out invitations. In just a few short weeks, UT seniors will officially become alumni. Seniors can't wait to take their last exams and finally get their diplomas, and the faculty wishes them well.
We hope that you have a great commencement and go on to do great things, and we're all very excited for you.
For UT Today, I'm Chandler Altieri.
The UT graduation ceremonies will take place from May 9th to May 12th. Each college will have its own ceremony, and for a full list of ceremonies, visit utk.edu. Some students are already looking to jumpstart their careers before getting their college diplomas. This is the case for 4 juniors who are finalists in a national contest. They've created a website and a plan to take it beyond UT's campus. Reporter Colin Skinner has more.
A funny thing happened to UT junior Richmond Watkins while trying to figure out how to pay his fraternity dues last November.
I was sitting in the ATO house. I lived there at the time, and just kind of hit me one night the disconnect between how we're using Facebook to make events and how we're using our email to communicate, and how we're using Omega Phi to pay dues.
An idea about unifying all these things popped into his head.
And then it just kind of came to me. I was like, well, we need something that all Greeks can use to communicate.
Richmond shared his idea with the Pike, who got 2 other fraternity guys on board. Soon, a collective plan was born, Greek Connect. Grant Blevins, another junior at UT, has helped develop the site's features and appearance since the beginning of the project.
Colin and I have worked over the past, year to develop this site, all the content you see on the site.
So far, the business plan has been so good that the boys, with the help of the creator of Fandango, have entered it into 2 contests.
We had a 15-minute presentation worth 5 minutes of questions in front of a board of judges. So we made that next round down to 5, which was 5-minute presentation with 15 minutes of questions. And then now we know we've made it to the top 3.
Grant says the functionality of their site will trump the disorganization within Greek life.
Anybody who's in a fraternity and sorority knows the disconnect with those chapters, and not only inside your chapter, but with the other ones. So with Greek Connect, you'll be able to easily post anything. Study files, every fraternity and sorority has study files. You'll be able to upload all those study files onto Greek Connect.
A promising future for the Greek Connect innovative site makes it the next big thing, not only on Fraternity Row at UT, but beyond.
We'll probably be in just the SEC for 3, 4, 5 years before we really look to kind of take it nationwide. It's kind of surreal almost, seeing it actually come together. I just can't wait till I can get on there and click around.
For UT Today, I'm Colin Skinner.
The 4 juniors are currently competing in the Boyd Venture Fund. The winner takes a $20,000 prize home. Greek Connect is scheduled to launch next month. Another inventive idea is hitting campus. Parking is one of the biggest problems at UT. UT is trying to find a fun and eco-friendly solution with their newest program, e-bikes.
There's a new way for students to get around campus, and it may make commuting a little easier.
I think it's a great alternative for just the general public for commuting and getting around town.
UT's Department of Civil Engineering launched the nation's first university electronic bike sharing station called CycleShare.
E-bikes are pretty cool. I know that there's a lot of emerging technology.
E-bikes look like normal bicycles, but they have an electronic motor that powers the bike when the rider needs assistance.
Well, it's got a sensor in the crank assembly, and basically the harder you pedal, the more power the motor will give you.
Engineering professor Chris Cherry brought the sharing system to UT after researching their popularity in China. The bikes at UT are free to students and faculty to check out and return.
And the bikes are always there, available, first come, first serve.
Cherry hopes the e-bikes will add to UT's effort to make the university green and to reduce the amount of traffic on campus.
It makes parking a lot easier, and it's just fun to be on my bike.
The battery-powered motor is another plus when navigating the hills on campus.
If you're pedaling up a hill, for example, the motor really is kicking in and providing a lot of assistance, or if you're coasting down a hill and not pedaling, the motor will actually cut out completely.
Around a hilly area like this, having that extra auxiliary power to go up hills or to get started from a stop sign or a stoplight might bring more people into cycling.
So far, more than 100 students and faculty are signed up to use the bikes. For UT Today, I'm Brittany Nada.
If successful, the e-bike system will become a full-scale program on campus. An e-bike will definitely come in handy during a football game. I'm sure lots of Vol fans could have used one to get to the orange and white game last Saturday. Thousands of Vol fans gathered in Neyland Stadium to see how well the football team is shaping up for next season. Reporter Amanda Pratt has more.
Football in the spring, it is what it is. Time for progress, time to see improvement. And for this Tennessee team, that means time for fans to come out and show their support. Around 35,000 people came to support the Vols for the annual Orange and White game. UT cheerleaders and football players like Tyler Bray came out to sign autographs. Even Dooley made his mark with the fans.
It is a really cool experience. I've been getting pictures with my little girl all day, playing on the checkerboard. It's been a great day.
I love this team. That's why I'm here. We come here every year. We try to get autographs, just hang out with the players, bring out the family. I mean, it's a great atmosphere. I love this place.
Come out the last couple seasons, and it's just a blast, All UT fans get to see the team.
Not just fans, but former players were also present to show their love for the Vols. Former Tennessee quarterback Jonathan Crompton is happy to be back on familiar turf.
Playing with the Redskins, this is actually my first time being able to come back since I left in December of '09, so it's been a while. But I'm enjoying it. It's been a fun weekend so far, and looking forward to having fun today. You walk in the stadium, and I don't know, it's just an energy about this place. It's really fun. You can tell the guys are excited.
duly complimented the Vols on their running game and efforts to make it better.
Real pleased with the spring, real pleased with the attitude that the players have had and the work ethic, and now we turn the page and get ready for real ball.
It was a close game against each other, but Derek Brodus kicks it for the winning field goal. Orange takes it 17-14. Reporting for UT Today, I'm Amanda Pratt.
The orange and white game marked the end of spring practice for the Vols. The team and fans now have to wait a whole summer before it's really football time in Tennessee. The University of Tennessee is one of the biggest powerhouses in the NCAA. With a total of 18 men and women's teams and more than 500 student athletes, keeping UT athletics clicking is one tough job. But it's women's athletic director Joan Cronin who excels in it. Reporter and former Lady Vol Glory Johnson gives us an inside look into this remarkable woman.
Joan Cronin has been the women's athletic director at the University of Tennessee for 28 years. After being named vice chancellor and director of athletics last June, Joan continues to appreciate what the university has done for the women's game.
The reason I got into women's athletics, because at 12 they wouldn't let me play Little League Baseball. It made me mad. And I wanted to be in a business that helped women learn to compete. And I can tell you, nobody has done that better than the University of Tennessee.
Loving the opportunity to work with student athletes on and off the floor, Joan enjoys watching each player develop and mature.
My favorite thing about working at the University of Tennessee is the opportunity to work with student athletes and watch them come in to actually recruit them, and then watch them come in as freshmen and mature and then sign big basketball contracts or go in to be a lawyer or a doctor or an Indian chief.
As the head coach of the Lady Vols in 1969, just 4 seasons before Pat Summitt took over, Joan considers Pat to be more than just a friend.
Pat Summitt is a friend and a colleague. She has been, in my opinion, an icon for women's athletics, an icon for women's basketball, and the best ambassador for the University of Tennessee has ever had.
With Pat Summitt now passing on the head coaching position to former associate coach Holly Warlick, Pat's astonishing legacy will never be forgotten. I'm Glory Johnson with UT Today.
This summer, the men and women's programs will merge into one. In June, Dave Hart will become the first athletic director of both men and women's programs in UT history. But Cronin will still be around at UT. She will serve as the senior advisor to Hart and Chancellor Jimmy Cheek. Neyland Stadium isn't the only place where you'll find great entertainment at UT. If you're looking for great music, the Clarence Brown Theater just might have a ticket for you. Reporter Hannah Johnson gives us an inside look behind the scenes of Kiss Me Kate.
I'm here at the Clarence Brown Theater, where cast and crew are busy getting ready for another big performance.
There's no time to waste here before the lights go up and people start filling up hundreds of empty seats to see UT's newest musical, Kiss Me Kate. The crew is busy at work, cleaning, organizing props, and setting the stage. UT students partake in this musical as actors on stage, as well as crew members backstage, all putting in hours of hard work for a common goal, to make the show a success.
For the most part, I think it's pretty smooth sailing back there.
And the cast and crew have much to say about what you can expect to see.
There's a lot of really good, strong performances in this show, so I think if you're looking for excitement, Kiss Me Kate's definitely worth seeing.
Kiss Me Kate is the final show of the season here at the Clarence Brown Theater, and according to audience members, it won't leave you disappointed. For UT Today, I'm Hannah Johnson.
Kiss Me Kate is Cole Porter's best-known musical. It ran for over 1,000 performances on Broadway. The musical will run until Sunday, May 6th. And that ends our show for tonight. Tune in tomorrow at 7 p.m. on 10 Weather Plus for our special sports segment. Thanks for watching. I'm Brittany Nada. Good night.